Hey, what's up, fellas? It's a little bit later. I decided to do this video. I've been saving it for a while, and I actually tried to work on it, but I'd rather just be honest with you than try to give you a scripted story. Probably name this one another reason why good average men or just average men run the world. Uh, One of the scenarios I believe that many people are deathly afraid of, and they'll never tell you or I as an average man, is that there's a movie back in, it's pretty old now. It's called Fight Club. It's got Brad Pitt in it, and I can't remember the other actor in there. He's a very good actor, but God, I almost had his name. Anyways, that's not the premise of it. Do you remember in the movie, one of the premises was that they were going to start a revolution by all going on strike at the same time and the rest of that. Here's another thing. Nothing in this country or on planet Earth actually really happens without men, average men. You can be the CEO of what? You didn't build the road. You didn't build the building. You may have a good idea. You're not implementing it. You have a plan and you want to do it, but you have to have you just have to have average men to do it. And you know what? A lot of us average guys we're sick and tired of everybody taking a dump on us, telling us that we're toxic, telling us that we're not good enough for you as a woman, that you're not going to compromise, that you're somehow a prize. And we run the world. Yes. No, you don't have to like it. No, you don't have to believe me, but it's reality. How does your food get from the farm to the grocery store? Average men do all of that. How do the roads get fixed? How does our power grid work? How does our electricity work? Who brings the oil? Who brings the gas? Who are mostly police officers? Who are the guys that are keeping the peace so that the rest of you can live your lives? You all, outside of us average men, you just live in the world we provide for you. And you know what? How about we do the Fight Club thing? And every average man on earth just takes 2 weeks off. 14 days, we don't do anything. You want to watch a bunch of people's sphincters tighten up? They'd be like, name me a day where they just go around and you're supposed to be nice and congratulate. Why isn't there a Man's Day? There's a Father's Day, but you have to have a kid in order to participate in Father's Day. Why don't men have a month? Because they take us for granted. They don't believe we actually are worthy of respect. Average men like me run the world. We are self-disciplined. We are self-starters. We're not going to be ballers in our entire lifetimes. But you better stop shitting on us. Maybe we'll go on strike. How about for a month? First of all, we'll stock up a bunch of money and food and that, and we'll just stay home. We just won't go to work. Someone breaks into your house. The police aren't coming. What are you going to do? Cat lady, dog lady, what are you going to do? Hopefully you have a gun and can defend yourself. What are you going to do? What are you going to do when you go to the grocery store and there's no food? McDonald's is out of food. All the restaurants and all the chains, there's no food. How about we shut your power off? We shut your water off. We shut it all down for 2 weeks. And we just go out and have a big party or something like that. It's just, I really deeply believe in the men go their own way. And let me tell you something, ladies. If we can clone, let me tell you this again, the only reason, because you're not faster than we are, you're not stronger than we are, you're not smarter than we are. So, if we decide to just not have kids with you and we decide that we're going to just clone ourselves as men, what do we need you for, ladies? Seriously. Are you going to fight our wars? No, there aren't any battalions of wild, crazy Amazonian women running across the Ukraine or Europe or fighting in the Sudan. You know, there's at least four wars going on right now and a civil war going on. It just doesn't make the news. Again, what if Fight Club really happened and all the average men were just like, bah, you want a meal? Cook it yourself. Go get your own groceries. Ah. And it's, I hope nothing happens. Elections, right? I think it's 35 days to the election. It's today the 3rd. Yeah, so it's 35 days till the election. All this wokeness, all this gender stuff, all of this absolute, utter nonsense is impossible to happen without good average men. How about the traffic lights just stop working? How about you turn on the tap and there's no water? How about you turn the lights on and there's no lights? What are you going to do? Stop shitting on good average men. We run every part of your life. I think if the Fight Club scenario happened, it would be a drastic reality check for many people, many men and women. So most of us are just trying to get to a place where we can enjoy our lives. You call us, what are we, trash? All men are trash. You call us names. You make fun of us if we're not over 6 foot tall. If we don't happen to have a six-pack of eggs. 6-pack abs. Yeah. If we're a little chubby. I have a keg, by the way. I don't have a 6-pack. But I'm telling you, guys we've just had enough. And God forbid they make a sex doll that doesn't talk and doesn't cause problems or anything like that. Come on now. Or we can clone. And we don't need women anymore. Nah. You already outnumber us 7-1 on Earth. In the city I live, I think it's 3.5 or 4.5 women to men. And the population of younger women isn't as big as the older population. The demographics are changing in our country. Not as bad as some of the other places, like Japan. It's bad in Japan. Real bad in Japan. Real bad in China. There's a guy, if you get a chance, I'll put his name in the comments below. His name is Peter Zeihan. Zeihan. So he's a pretty smart geopolitical guy. So, but again, I'll go back to the point. What if the average men on planet Earth, I'll just say in the United States, we just take 2 weeks off, all of us at the same time? All the police officers are gone. All the firefighters are gone. All the male EMTs are gone. All the doctors, the lawyers, the Indian chiefs, everything. They're just gone. 14 days. You got to do it on your own. And your McLaren will need gas. How about if you need a brake job for your Lambo? How about if you need food? I'll buy it. Well, there won't be any. So, anyways. You guys should really take a step back every once in a while and get a real reality check. Average men run every part of your daily life. Who brings you your packages? Who delivers the mail? For the most part, it's men. Average men. But somehow we're not good enough. Wow. How arrogant. All right. Stay safe and healthy, men. We run the world. We average men run everything. And they are afraid of us getting together. I say we all band together and take 2 weeks off. We'll go fishing or we'll go, I don't know what we'll do. But stay safe and healthy. Take care of each other if you can. If you can't, take care of yourself. You are worth it. You are my future. I depend on you. I will need your help as I get older. And if I don't treat you with respect and dignity and at least try to help you without taking something from you, what do you think is going to happen to me when I get older? If no one gives a shit, who's going to help me? All right? None of us are getting out of this alive. Do you want to enjoy our lives together, or do you want to make it a horrible ending? So I got way off the point. Anyways, I hope you understand what I mean about the Fight Club, the movie The Fight Club with Brad Pitt. Edward Norton, I believe, is the other guy. Edward Norton. So I'm just pulling that up. I just think people just don't really. They walk by us like we don't exist. All right? Stay safe and healthy. Take care of each other like a fart in a G-string from West Texas, El Paso. I'm out of here. Bye-bye.